Good evening, everyone. Tonight we are getting our first look at the moments a Southwest plane carrying 133 people ran off a taxiway at Nashville International.
Yeah, 8 people were hurt during that accident, and investigators are now turning their attention to that new video.
Chris Conti has more on the investigation tonight from Sky 5.
The task of figuring out what went wrong here is now in the hands of the FAA and the NTSB. Early this morning, that Boeing 737 jet was actually moved off the taxiway that it ran off of over to the terminal. It's now sitting near one of the Southwest terminals here. Investigators will be looking at every inch of this plane and that new security video to determine how this accident happened. 133 people on board, and every single one of them thought the most dangerous part of their flight from Houston was over.
Well, the landing at first seemed to be very smooth.
But Marina Kaplan quickly learned that wasn't the case.
Suddenly there was this really powerful sort of shuddering, grating, grinding noise like I'll never forget.
This surveillance video shows the moment Marina will never forget. As Flight 31 begins turning toward the terminal at Nashville International, something goes wrong. You can see the aircraft landing lights as it rolls into a ditch. Marina suffered minor injuries.
It was like a series of jolts. I mean, to be honest, I thought maybe we'd hit like a small plane on the runway or a car or something.
That grainy video
here it makes a turn coming into the ramp here.
Could provide key clues to investigators.
Then it looks like it makes a sharp veer off to the right. And here's where it goes down off the ditch. You'll see the front, it'll rock, teeter-tot.
We asked Dale Kimborough from Nashville Flight Training to watch the 20-second clip.
Now it's bouncing like a car hitting a pothole and comes to a complete stop.
Given what he sees and what he has heard from passengers, he believes something went wrong with the front landing gear, possibly a tire failure.
It looks like it might have happened as they were turning into the ramp. At the same time the airplane was turning, it could have put more stress on that tire that was already maybe going flat or low and just caused it to lose directional control off the side of the taxiway.
133 people on board who now know that flying can be just as uncertain when your wheels are on the ground.
We're all pretty safe, so fortunate for that.
The aircraft is now in the hands of NTSB investigators. Repairing it could cost upwards of $1 million. In Sky 5 this evening, Chris Conti, News Channel 5.
Perhaps the best news to report this evening is that most of the people hurt last night have been released from the hospital.